Hello everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate expert, author, and agent. I'm here inside my bike garage because every summer I try to do a series of videos around the theme of the Tour de France, which sadly this year just ended. In fact, my three favorite things about the summer are the great weather, blueberries, and watching the Tour de France. To me, it's the greatest athletic event on the planet. And there's a couple of themes I want to talk about in this week and the next 2 weeks about the Tour de France and cycling in general, all of which, of course, can be applied to luxury real estate. The first thing I want to mention is that if you watch the Tour de France, you'll notice that they never coast. Well, almost never coast. And you know, sometimes in the real estate business, we get really tough times where it takes lots of prospecting, lots of appointments, lots of work to get to a transaction. And then there's other times where we're basically just order takers. The market's so great, and we are tempted to coast and give up the stuff we talked about, like prospecting, etc. But you know, in the Tour de France, a lot of the race takes place in the Alps and the Pyrenees. They have to bike up these incredibly high mountains. Now, I've done a race a couple of times up Mount Washington in New Hampshire, which to me is a big deal, but it's like nothing compared to what the Tour de France riders have to finish or complete. So anyway, one thing I noticed though is they go up the mountain so fast, but they go down even faster. And for much of the time they're going down the mountain, hitting speeds of 50 and 60 miles an hour on bikes with these skinny little tires, is that they don't coast. They rarely coast. And every time they get to a corner, they start pedaling again like crazy. They pedal even when you can coast because they know that every hundredth of a second is critically important if you want to win the Tour de France, a race that takes place over 3 weeks. It's an incredible endurance event. I'll talk more about that next time. But understand that we can't coast. To have successful luxury real estate businesses, we have to be pedaling all the time. We have to be prospecting all the time. We have to be presenting all the time. We have to be negotiating all the time. We just can't relax, even when the market is strong as it is in so many places around the country. So take that lesson from the Tour de France. Next week I'll have another one, and then we'll cap our series with 5 ways a cyclist set goals and things that we can copy from that strategy. So don't forget, the first Tuesday of every month is luxuryrealestateunplugged.com. Go to that website, check it out, tune in, ask your questions, and learn. Until next time, make it a great week.